Good morning all and welcome to today's session. Today's session is about acids and bases. Second chapter. What are acids? Acids are nothing but it's a natural compound that usually having sour taste. It's having sour taste. And what are bases? Bases are natural compound that usually in bitter taste that have bitter in taste. So the compound that have sour in taste are called as acids, and the compounds that are having bitter in taste are called as bases. So this first of all you have to know what are acids and what are bases. And acids are of two types. One is natural and one is chemical compound. So natural compound in the sense you may get it in the vegetables or fruits that we eat daily. Example, orange, lemon. So they are sour in taste. That means they are acidic in nature. Lemon is sour in taste. It is acidic in nature. Lemon is said to be as acidic in nature. Whereas chemical compound in the sense when a chemical is mixed to get sour in taste, it is said to be as a chemical compound which is having acidic in nature. In the same way, bases bitter in taste, like bitter gourd, it is having bitter taste, so you can say it is a base. So first of all you have to know the definitions of the acids and bases. Before going into the chapter, you have to know what is the meaning of your chapter, and definitions are very important for you to know. And what sort of food do we eat? We eat all kinds of food, different types of food. Are all the items are alike? No. But what is the difference? They may differ in taste, they may differ in size, they may differ in color. So all the food that we are eating in our daily life are not having the same color, same taste, and maybe they are not having the same texture also. What kind of tastes do food substances that we eat have? They may be sweet, they may be sour, they may be bitter, they may be salty, they may be spicy. Here they have given already table number 1 for you. In nature, sugar and sweet in nature. Sour, lemon juice is sour in nature. Bitter gourd, bitter in nature. Salty, common salt that we use in our curries, it is called as it is said to be salty in taste. And red michi, it is said to be spicy in nature. So in the same way you have to fill some more examples in the table number 1. I'll give you one more example for the sweet. Custard apple, it is very sweet in taste. And sour, apple juice, sour in nature. Snake gourd, bitter in nature. Sea water, it will be salty. So sea water is salty. Why? Because it contains salt. Next, chilies, green chilies, red chilies, they are called said to be spicy. In the same way you have to fill up the table with some more examples. Take somebody's help and fill it up. It's very easy. From your daily activities, from your kitchen, you can find out what are sour in taste, what are bitter in taste, and what are salt in taste, and what are spicy in taste. And according to that you have to fill up the table. Now coming to the next point, do you find any difference in the taste of a raw and a ripe fruit? Raw fruit and ripe fruit. What is the difference between the both ripe fruit and the raw fruit? Yes, ripe fruit is very sweet in taste, whereas raw fruit is not sweet in taste and it is little hard, and sometimes it may taste bitter. So these differences you have to note down. Next question. Do some substances change their taste when cooked? Do you find any differences when it is cooked? Yes. We can find many changes while cooking. Some substances may change their taste when it is cooked. So before cooking and after cooking, the substance may change in their taste. You can find the change in the taste. Next, coming to the next question. Do some substances change their taste when added to some other substance? Yes, the substance may be having different taste before it is single compound, but when it is added to the other substance it may give a different taste. So it is changing its taste when it is adding to the other substance. Now next question, add salt to lemon juice, how do two together taste? Now when you add lemon juice to it, how do you find, how do you feel the taste? The lemon juice becomes sweet to taste when sugar is added. Actually the lemon is sour in taste. When sugar is added to the lemon juice, the whole lemon juice will become sweet in nature. So the sugar is having sweet taste basically. So when it is added to the lemon juice, even though it is sour, but the outcome, the juice is the outcome. When we added the two substances, it will give a sweet taste. Now coming to next question, is there any difference in the taste without sugar? Yes, without sugar lemon juice is sour in taste. Now coming to the next question, do some substances change color when added to other substances? Yes, they change their color when it is added to other substances. For example, take a cup of water, add some turmeric powder, mix it well, then add 2-3 drops of lemon juice. Then it will change into red color. So when some substance is added to another substance, it is changing its color. One substance is lemon juice and another substance is turmeric powder. When both are mixed in the water, it is giving a new color, that is red. This you have to do it. Next question. Now next topic we are going to learn about the indicators. So before going to the topic indicators, we have to know the definition of the indicators. The substances that indicate a change in color when some other substance is added to them are known as indicators. Yeah. Once again I am repeating, the substances that indicate a change in color when some other substance is added to that particular substance, then it is said to be a indicator. That means indicator is indicating the change of color. Here the turmeric powder is called as indicator because when it is added to some other substances, the change of color have been taken place in that substance. You can observe the change in that substance. So you can say turmeric powder is an indicator. Added to them are known as indicators. Yeah. Once again I am repeating, the substances that indicate a change in color when some other substance is added to that particular substance, then it is said to be a indicator. That means indicator is indicating the change of color. Here the turmeric powder is called as indicator because when it is added to some other substances, the change of color have been taken place in that substance. You can observe the change in that substance. So you can say turmeric powder is an indicator. Now I told you about what are indicators. So the indicators is also an important definition for you. They tell us about the substance whether it is acidic or basic in nature. They are used extensively in studying substances and their properties. And there are two types in indicators. One is natural indicator and one is chemical indicator. So natural indicator in the sense like turmeric powder and chemical indicators like methyl orange. Ethyl orange is a chemical indicator that is used in laboratories to test whether the substance is acidic in nature or basic in nature. So in further we learn more about the indicators, its users, and the types of indicators. Now this is all for today. Today we have learned the definition of acids, bases, indicators, and what type of food we are eating, the different types of taste. And don't forget, today's homework is table number 1. So write the examples that gives sweet in taste, sour in taste, bitter in taste, salty and spicy. Go through the textbook, fill up the table number 1, that is your homework.